Yeah, I did the jail, and it wasn't bad, man.
You were in there with the Wolf of Wall Street, weren't you?
I sure was.
Too sweet.
I was in there with a lot of people that I was in there with I guess it was a Nixon speechwriter.
Oh wow!
Really?
Yeah, he was in there. I was in there with a lot of doctors, a lot of lawyers, and eventually the Wolf of Wall Street. And Jordan Belfort came in. Yeah, I helped him with his book. Nice. And the way I helped him was that I was writing my book, and every night he'd come in, I'd be writing my book. He said, what you writing? I said, my book. He said, I'm going to write a book. And so he disappeared, wrote a couple of pages and came back, handed it to me. What do you think of this? And I read it, and he had copied literally word for word the Bonfires of the Vanities. And he says, so what do you think? I says, what? You didn't do shit. I said, that's Bonfires of the Vanities, And so he kind of got shocked. He goes, so what should I write? I said, write the stories that you've been telling me every night. Write that. I said, no. And he said, just write them. And I said, the most of. And he said, what do you mean by the most of? I says, that's a rule, a writing rule. I mean, you're writing it, so you can make it anything you want. If it was big, you can make it bigger. You can make it out of this world, So always blow up whatever you're writing, make it big. Make it the most ever. I said the most of. That was all I said to him. A few months later, he's peeping his horn at my door because we were cons that weren't supposed to fraternize together, especially on probation. And he yells up, he says, I sold my book. They're going to make a movie. Wow. Martin Scorsese is going to direct it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It was funny. Yeah, we stayed friends. He's a stone Trumpy, so I couldn't. You couldn't get too. I mean, there's that problem. I've got a lot of friends that are Trumpies, by the way, too, but we just don't go. We don't talk politics at all.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, religion and politics. Save that shit for your own private time and family.
Well, it's like if you want to wallow in your ignorance, that's up to you, Yeah. So go for it, And I'll say, hey, way to go.
There you go.
Watch the entire episode now at jpdub.com and find us anywhere you get your podcast. Yeah.